Hey everybody, this is Polly from Polly's Pretties coming at you today with a Project Share and itty bitty little haul. So let's go ahead and do the itty bitty little haul and get it out of the way. So went to Dollar General today, had to get a few things, grocery wise mainly. And I found, well, the hubs found these for me. This is the first little one, and it was $6. And yes, he has little shoes, isn't he pretty? I think he's gorgeous. But we're not done. That was the first little guy. I'll get it up there, please. And then to go with that little guy, oops, let me get her hair out of her face, is this little darling. Isn't she adorable with her lovely high heels and all? Roses in her hair, really pretty. She's so adorable. She was also $6, so it was $12 for the set. And I absolutely love those, so, oopsie, way back so you guys like. So, there. And then, I was looking over where they had, their poster board and their construction paper and the things like that. And I found these, and they are by Art Skills. There's 5 pages in here, 5 sheets, and they're 9.5 by 12. And what it is glitter paper. And they're both the same. They just had this one kind. And I'm going to try to, well, maybe not, because that one's actually really good. There's this one. Well, I may have to show you from the side then. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, so the first page is this real pretty pinkish. Oh, I'm not sure I'm going to... Okay, then there's the green, blue, silver, and black. And these were $2.50 a piece, but hey, when you can't get any place to get any other kind, and they're $1 a sheet even then, you get what you get. So, got those. Done with that now. All done. And, the reason you saw me is because the son just came in. He was taking an application to another place. So the next thing is a Project Share, and you've seen this, but I've updated it. And it's not done, not by any means, but here is the Halloween altered book. That's, again, the front cover. I didn't do anything to it. And I did get a little further. So on this page, I changed and added a couple of spiders there. And then on these pages, I added the little cats. On this, on this page, I added the words eat. On this one, I just added little potion bottles up here and here. This one, I added a little candle. This one, I did not add anything because, well, I didn't think it needed it. This is one of the newer pages that you hadn't seen, but I did add this little guy on this one, and it says, things that go bump in the night. Or yes, you did see that one, I'm sorry, so I did add that. Okay, now to the newer pages. Okay, so we have, let me see if I can get it up there for you to see. There's this page, and it says, double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn, and cauldron bubble. And that's supposed to be my cauldron. Doesn't look like one really, but hey, you know what? I'm not a draw. I can't draw, so. And then the next page looks like this, and it says pick of the patch. And then here is where the boo-boo page was I told you guys about. But the funny thing is, look. You can't tell it was a boo-boo. And I didn't want any kind of, like, photo mats or anything on here. I wanted this to just be a fun page that they could just, you know, if I keep it, then I can just turn and look at it. It'll be fun. If somebody else gets it, if I do decide to sell it or whatever, or give it away, they can just look at it and it'll be fun. And it says boo, and it says spooks, and it says ghoulies and ghosties. And then that's all the further I've gotten, but I am to the part, like I said, where the boo-boo was. So I've got a little more to go, and then add my other goodies on the outside that I want to add, and then this one will be done. So, and I'm already thinking of other ones, so, oh Lord help us. And I'm thinking of actually doing some sewing on one, but I couldn't this time because I actually was out of thread. My machine works, but I had no thread. I hadn't used it for a long time because it's new. And the story about the machine is I had a really old machine that was from my grandmother on my mom's side. And it was a Morse, M-O-R-S-E. And I mean, this thing was super heavy. It took like 3 people to lift it onto the table. And then when it ran, it shook your whole table, and it was the whole da-da-da-da-da as you were sewing. But it was a really heavy, heavy machine, and I loved the heck out of it, and I used it to death. I did. Literally, I used it to death. Well, when it went bad, I just never had took the money to get myself another one. And I thought, well, why am I ever going to need one? I don't make clothes. I can make pillows, okay, like throw pillows and stuff, but they're not, like, super fancy. I can make, I guess I call them makeshift curtains. It's where you take a piece of material and you, like, flip the top over and you make, like, a seam for your curtain rod, and then you flip the bottom up just a little bit and give it a hem, and so I can make those. And I can make odds and ends little stuff, but nothing major. My biggest thing is to make the patchwork quilts. Well, at the time, I didn't have any material at all. And I had little kids. They weren't big kids like they are now. So I was like, okay, I don't have time to sew, and it's too dangerous to have around the kids, so I just never got one. Well, then a couple years ago, I got on this notion. I wanted to get back to making my quilts again, because I used to make them and sell them. And so I was talking to the hubs, and, well, he looked at me and he went, well, we got to go to Walmart today. He goes, let's go look. All right. Well, I didn't see anything that jumped at me. Just, I don't know, I guess I was so used to my grandma's old machine that everything now was like, whoa, what is this? Too many dials, knobs, colors, what am I supposed to do with that? And so I was like, and I backed away, and I didn't want any that day, and I'm like, no thanks, this is just too much. And so we had looked and checked out pricing and seen which one might be the easiest for me to use, and most like my grandma's old one that we could get. And so we finally picked one, and I like it. I mean, it's taken me a while to learn how to work with it, and I still don't know how to do like all the fancy stuff on it, so I'm still very basic, because it's got a multitude of stitches all over the place. But I'm learning, and like I said, I think now that I have a little more thread that I might want to sew in the next book I make. I did have in mind to make 2 Christmas ones, and the reason, too, is this. I've always been a traditional Christmas colors girl. The red, the green, the gold, the silver. Tradition. Brown for the deer. Things like that. But I kind of got whammied this year. And what I mean by that is, there's a gentleman who creates a lot of stuff. His name is Frank Garcia, and he put out a paper pack, an ephemera pack, and I think there's flowers, and I'm not sure what all there is. I've looked, but I just didn't commit it to memory. But it's called Santa Baby, and the colors are pastels, and they're just gorgeous, gorgeous pastels. And so I'm thinking I may want to try to do a pastel one too, other than just the typical Christmas colors, which are the reds and the greens and the golds and the silvers. So I'm looking into that, and I'm debating because I gotta find Christmas fabric that I want to cover the book with, as well as I may do another Halloween one. It depends. I mean, Halloween is kind of coming up on us. And I don't know, if I'll be able to get it done, because I also, for those who don't know, have a shop on eBay. I've not had it open for a long time. I used to put all kinds of stuff in there and sell it. scrapbooking kits and everything, and I quit. A long time ago I quit because it had gotten stupid, and it was really hard to work with at the time, and I thought, oh, no. And I recently, as in yesterday, kind of restocked, I guess, in a way, my little shop there. It's got some jewelry. It's got a crochet air freshener doll. It's got a homemade plastic canvas set of coasters, Love Bees. And so I put all that on there, different prices, and they're all listed, you know, separately and everything. And I'm trying to get back into the swing of it and see if I can get it running. Who knows, maybe later I'll even put in, like, scrapbooking kits in there again. I don't know, it'll depend, I'll have to see. I had someone tell me that I should put some of my die cuts up, because there's people out there who can't get to places to get the die cut machines or the die cuts themselves, and that they'd probably enjoy, you know, getting some of those for a decent price. So I may end up doing that at some point. I'm kind of waiting to see what sells and what doesn't. There's also some decorated paper clips on there. So yeah, I mean, if you go over there to look up Shadow Rain. SHADOWRAYNE. That is me. And yes, the prices are set firm. I will not go down. There's just too much time and cost and everything in it to lower it. As it is, with most of the stuff, I really am not going to make a profit. So, and hopefully this will help bring some money into the house, because that's what I'm looking to do, is kind of make this like a little business to help bring money in, since I can't go out and work. Anyway, this was all my little projects and goodies, and I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday. Okay, I had to stop and think. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday and that your weather is good. Ours is looking better now. We went out this morning, like I said, and it was awfully gray, and it started to sprinkle, and I thought, oh boy, here we go. But it's awful bright and sunny out there right now, so hopefully it'll stay that way.
Rain, Mom.
It's what?
It was sprinkling.
Yeah, oh, was it really?
Yeah.
With the sun up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. My son just told me when he was out there that it was still sprinkling and the sun is out. I don't know. Maybe Mother Nature is having a confused day. But anyway, I hope you're having a good day where you are. And until next time, pay it forward when you can. Be nice. You don't know what people are going through. And stay safe.